Okay, I have here a Michael Jordan 1984 star Michael Jordan XRC number 101. I consider this one his true rookie card just because it was the first appearance of Jordan, and I'm lucky to have one that's graded an 8. During 1983 and 86, Star Company was the only company allowed, or only company that had a license with the NBA to print these cards. A lot of people argue that this is not his real rookie card because the star cards were sold in polybag sets, meaning you knew exactly who you're gonna get. So let's say, if you for some reason wanted a Jordan, you'd go and buy the Chicago Bulls polybag set, and he was the first one on there. I have the whole Bulls set. I think there's like 11 other players or 12 other players, but Jordan is on the first cover of the polybag set, so you know exactly, who you're getting. Um, there are only, I think, like 300 of these ever slabbed in Beckett slabs, because Beckett's the only one that grades these due to, a lot of counterfeit. There is one PSA, but PSA stopped grading them, and I've never seen a perfect 9.5. I've seen two or three nines, but the hardest thing is, the centering on these. I got 7.5. And a lot of these are, they're just the way Star had them. Had really bad quality control. They weren't cut right. The sheets were all off. They're all over the place with these Star cards. So, I've seen a lot of these. I would say don't buy these. Don't even take a gamble on them unless you know they're graded by Beckett. Some other graded companies, graded them before, but they could be trimmed or they could, not be authentic. Um, thing I realized, I've seen some fake ones before, and the fake ones are really glossy. Like this was printed in 1984. You know, it's I'll show you the pictures. A little better detailed. This one looks like more like grainy. And then another big thing that giveaways, you see that rebound? It's all in capital letters. That's a good indication that it's authentic because the fake ones have lowercase letters. But like I said, don't trust those other outside weird grading companies that claim it's an 8, it's a 9. It's not. I mean, to be honest, I've I saw a fake one that was graded at 8. It came with a fake PSA, like it looked like a PSA graded slab, but it wasn't PSA. But it looked exactly like it, and it sold for $2,000. So imagine how pissed you would be if you bought a fake for $2,000. I don't know where these guys are getting it from, but they're even getting fake, like grading companies to grade these fake cards. I'm pretty sure they're coming from China, and they're just manufacturing that way. But yeah, I mean, just a beautiful card. I consider his real rookie because it was the first appearance of Jordan ever on a card. I remember growing as a kid. This was the holy grail of cards, and it kind of sucks that the '86 Fleer has more market value than the '84 Star, which I think should be other way around because, like I said, these cards are just so rare. And Star cards, they took a lot of heat. There's so much history behind Star cards because I believe what happened was after they started getting kind of popular, they went and they back printed some of the older model cards. I was talking to, I think, Steve Taft, the guy who was like one of the first sellers. He's the most educated about Star cards. And the 84, 85 sets were never counterfeited, but I believe some of like the later ones were counterfeited because they were selling on home TV networks. And I believe what happened was they were using like let's say like a 1986 template of a card, but then they're printing them out in like 1992, saying they're from 1982, or 1986 or whatever. So you see where the problem is. It wasn't really printed during the time they said they were. So that's why a lot of grading companies, they want to stay away from them. And to be honest, a lot of these cards, they were just destroyed. People didn't care about them. No one really knew who Michael Jordan was. They didn't really give a shit. They just went, they just got, maybe they just bought it because they thought it looked cool, and they just threw them in the drawers, and they never ever, just took good care of these cards. So finding one in like a mint condition is very rare. And